Danielle Devers from Student Health and Wellbeing. Today we are talking about study tips with Yve Solbrekken from the Learning Center. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So what ideas do you have for addressing student study concerns?
I think if first of all, being organized is important and managing your time well is important. And we have a resource for that. We have an excellent resource for that. So the first thing I would do if you're concerned about any of this, you folks out there in study world, make an appointment with a study plan consultant. It's free to you, to any student on campus. You can be an undergraduate, graduate, distance learner, on-site learner, anything, and you're eligible for a free study plan consultant session and as many as you want if you want to check in with your SPC throughout the semester. So you've got a study buddy at Mizzou that will help walk you through all of this. Go to MU Connect, search on SPC and make an appointment for a study plan consultant. What that will do is that will help you get organized. If you go to learningcenter.missouri.edu, again, learningcenter.missouri.edu, and you click on study plan consultant, it'll show you the products that you're going to get at your session. It's good stuff. I strongly recommend you check it out. But if you make that appointment, I always say time will be organized. Your time will be managed. You'll be organized. You will know what grades you have at any point during the semester and what your best possible grades are during the semester. And you'll have a plan for success in an upcoming exam and or paper. So I would encourage you to pursue the study plan consultant sessions. In addition to that, then you need motivation to implement the plans put together by your SPC and you. So that motivation involves a lot of things, but I would even then encourage you to meet with your SPC periodically because you want to keep that positive mindset. You want to keep energized. When I look into this laptop and I see my students, I remind myself, these are real human beings. When you're talking with your professors out there, they're really there. It seems like they're in computer land, but they're really there and they're wanting to communicate with you. Remember this. Remember that this is a community that you belong to, that wants to see you show up, that wants to help you, that wants to engage with you. Please do everything you can. And again, talk to SBC about it. Talk to doctors and wellness folks at the Wellness Center, folks about anything that you might need nutritionally, sleep-wise, et cetera, to keep yourself motivated. Exercise is important. So meet with folks at the rec center, meet with folks at the Wellness Center about some of that stuff, because we want you to engage in everything going on at Mizzou. It's still a lot. There's a lot for you to do. And we want you to be a part of this community. It's important for us, for you, and for your career.
Thank you. If you could give students one piece of study advice that they would follow, what would that be?
If I could give students one piece of advice that they would follow, that I think would help with you making you successful in your classes, it would be this. I'm going to give two. I'm going to cheat. One is to go to the Tiger Tutor sessions for every class that you have Tiger Tutor sessions availability. So those are open help sessions for your classes. If you go to learningcenter.missouri.edu and you click on Tiger Tutors, you'll see a bunch of courses and large courses that we offer Tiger Tutor sessions for. Go to every single one of them. Every single one. Put it on your calendar. Usually they meet like 3 times a week. Go to all 3 of them. Sit there on Zoom at this point, and in the future, in person if you wish. We may also continue it on Zoom because it's kind of neat. But sit there on Zoom, doing your homework. You can have the video on or off, but just tell the tutors, you know what, I'm working on my homework, I'm studying for the exam. When I have questions, can I just raise my hand or peep up and let you guys know? And they'll say, sure. So you sit there, you can mute yourself, you can whatever you want, do your homework. When you have questions, you have tutors and fellow students right there to answer your questions. That would be huge. I think use the Tiger Tutor sessions to your advantage that way. Make it a fundamental part of your study plan. The second thing I would do is to employ Yve's guaranteed stress-free way to get A's on all of your homework, which I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell right now. I've got a bigger presentation on this, but basically you want to start the homework the day it's assigned and every day work through the homework. And if you get stuck, just write down the question you need to have answered in order to keep going and then go on to the next problem. But within 24 hours, get those questions answered using your resources such as Tiger Tutors, professor's office hours, TA's office hours, get unstuck and keep going. So every day, make sure you do an iterative process of that where you work your way through your homework. If you don't finish it all, fine, but just write down the question you need to have answered in order to proceed, and then have a resource help you get unstuck.
Well, great. That sounds like very excellent advice.
I hope so.
Thanks again for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Danielle. It was nice talking with you.